started off with one room.
Yeah.
And it was this room.
Yeah.
But it was also the other room. So what happened?
So basically, this used to be a children's bookshop, and downstairs was 2 large rooms. So when I first come to be here, I rented one room and another girl was rented another room. So in my room, obviously, it was my little room. I'd done my makeup, and it was my little haven to come and do my thing away from working from home, where I've got my son Reggie running in every 2 seconds, you know, wanting to be a part of it all. So yeah, it was my place to come and do my thing.
So this is like a special room.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your like most favourite or fondest memories?
I think obviously one of my most favourite memories is obviously when I first come down here. It was just a plain room, you know, and I thought, oh my God, this is where I'm going to start really building something. So I remember my first day, but I've had a lot of highs and a lot of lows in this room. You know, obviously it's lovely for the clients coming down. I have a laugh. It is such a sociable job, and most of my clients have become friends now anyway. And but then I've also had a lot of lows. Like, I remember like my dad passed away when I had this room. I remember that everyone coming in, it was like a florist in this room. People brought me food, there was flowers, there was everything. So I had all like pictures of my dad. So I've had a lot of ups and downs, but yeah, this is where I started. And yeah, it's I've got a lot of good memories.
So what happened when you decided to take on the whole shop? Was there the opportunity, or did you push for it? What sort of happened there?
So it's always been a dream to have my own shop, but it was always something I never really thought would happen. I never really kind of pushed for it. But you know, I'd always joke around and say, oh, I'd love to have this shop, I'd love to have this shop. Obviously where I'm so friendly with Sam, who is now my receptionist, and obviously she is the owner's sister and stuff like that. So when Mark, the owner of the building, you know, decided that he didn't want to do the books anymore after sadly losing his dad, too many memories, he gave me a call just one day out of the blue and said, look, Georgie, you know, I'm not doing the books, I'm going to put the shop up for rent, I'm going to offer it to you first, you know, it's yours if you want it. So I was literally like, oh my God, like, I couldn't believe it, you know. So I said, okay, give me 24 hours. I said to think about it, because it's such a big thing, you know, like having 2 rooms, but then going to having a big shop, it's a really big decision. So yeah, I spoke about it with obviously my closest people, and I called him back and said, yeah. So then the next day, that evening, we met in the shop, and I was like, do you want to hear my vision? And he's like, yeah, and just gave me the go ahead. And so he said, right, when do you reckon it'll be up and running as from a bookshop to a beauty shop? I said, give me 3 weeks. So that was it. Next day I was out buying everything, buying paint, and I actually done all the painting myself, done all the decorating myself. My husband Billy obviously done all the bits that I couldn't do. But yeah, all the painting, everything. I even painted the front of the shop myself. We turned it from black to grey. I just cracked on for 3 weeks. And it was in the 6 weeks holidays as well. And I had Reggie here too, and it was a nightmare. But I opened in 3 weeks, so yeah.
Because it was such a huge commitment, did that play a part in like your home life, mum life? Were there any sacrifices you felt like you had to make, or any challenges that you faced?
Yeah, I faced a lot of challenges, and that's not a lie. You know, it was difficult, especially in the first few weeks. You know, I didn't have a receptionist and stuff like that, so I was actually running the shop, running reception, still seeing clients, still trying to be a wife, still trying to be a mum, and it did take its toll. Now, it's a perfect place. I finally got it where it needed to be, but it took me a year to get to that stage. I would say marriage life, it did take its toll, you know, especially when you're constantly on your phone and you're trying to promote, make sure you've got clients through the door, because at the end of the day, you've got rent to pay, you've got bills to pay, and no one is going to hand that money to you. You've got to work for it. And so yeah, when messages were coming through at 9-10 o'clock at night, I am sitting there on my phone, and obviously that did take a toll at home, because you've got to find the time to switch off, and I wasn't switching off. But now it's good. But yeah, you have to ride the storm to get to the good part, and yeah, I definitely did it.
If you hadn't have been so switched on and constantly on your phone and making things work, would you be where you are now?
Probably not. Probably not.
Groundwork,
I had
really.
to, at the end of the day, with a business, all right, I had the 2 rooms, but with a business, you've got to throw your all into it to make it a success. And I'm still doing that now. There's still things I want to do, things I want to change. I'm always aspiring to be better and revamp and stuff like that. And you're moving with the times. And but yeah, no, I don't regret anything, and I love the shop. It's the best move I made. And now I get to take my son to school. I get to pick my son up. If my son needs to come to the shop with me, I've got loads of girls here that can help me. Do you know what I mean? It's the best move I made, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Brilliant. Everyone loves having Reg in the shop, don't they?
It's absolutely, he's a lunatic. He's a lunatic, but he loves it. It's because everyone pampers him. That's why. I think it's the only 5-year-old that I know that comes down and gets a head massage. But you know.
In terms of like there being so many different makeup artists in Islington, different shops, how do you feel about the competition and the support?
So to be honest with you, I mean, look, everyone's out there doing their own thing, and everyone is their own person. I've got so much going on within my own shop, being a mum, being a wife, running a shop. I don't even have time to think about anyone else and what they're doing, because I'm concentrating on me, my shop, and what I'm doing. Sometimes I do think there is competition, and you do have to try and take a little step back and think, no, you do your thing, and that's that. I mean, and as for support, I mean, I go to other salons. I'm a salon owner, and I go to other salons. If my nail girl isn't in, I'll go to another nail shop and get my nails done. You know, I go to another girl and I got my eyebrows and lips tattooed. Do you know what I mean? You know, I go to other shops for sunbeds. You know, I'm a girl's girl, and I'm a supporter, and I will always shop locally, always. And I just think it don't need to be a competition, because everyone's out there doing their thing and making their own money. So everyone just kind of stay in their own lane, and let's not be bitchy. And because that is one thing, whenever I get anyone to come work in the shop, I've said to each of the girls, bitchiness I do not tolerate. If I get one sense of bitchiness within the shop, out the door. And that is one thing I do not like. So as long as everyone stays humble, happy, calm and collected, we're cool.
Is that one of the things that sort of took you to feeling like now you have the best team?
Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to get where I've got. Look, you know, a year and a bit on, you know, having a whole shop. And now I do. Like, my girls are lovely, and they are normal, down-to-earth girls. Like I said, most of them are mums, you know, and yeah, they're just a lovely team. I mean, most other people that have got shops can say that about their team, but I can say about mine, and I love each and every one of them, and I wouldn't change them for the world.
They are amazing.
Yeah, they are. And they're good at what they do. Everyone's got their own personality, and we have a laugh. Everyone belly laughs in this shop, and that is the main thing. That is the main thing. No one wants to walk into a shop and feel tension or feel bitchiness or feel like when they've walked out the door they're being talked about. No. You want to come in and make friends with the people within the salon, and that's why they always come back.
There you go.
Yeah. What more can I say?
Anyone that comes into your shop, like myself, like anyone, literally anyone, if they have an idea or a brand or something they want to sell, you have been the most supportive woman I've ever met in my life.
Thank you.
Yes. We did our sort of small interview, like with voice notes or whatever. We put the post out and we did our little photo shoot. I had a brilliant time.
Me too.
It was brilliant. But you had the creative idea for the gold
coins. No, pink coins. Pink coins.
The pink coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually that was
my favourite picture.
Yeah, it was the best photo that came of it. Like, how important was that for you to be able to just even express that you had that idea and actually see the result of it?
Well, do you know what? It was when we was all doing it, I like that picture because we're all caught in the moment. No one's just there staring at a camera. We're all looking up. We're all working girls here, doing our thing in beauty. Most of us are mums. We're out there making our money. So when I had in the sweet jar, obviously the pink chocolate coins, so I thought, do you know what? Let's throw the coins in the air. So obviously people didn't see. We were all like this after because they all come crushing down on us. But yeah, let's throw them in the air. Like, we're here, we're working, we're making that money. Yeah. And they're pink, so they match the shop. So, and then I just loved it because we all like up in the air and everyone's looking and we're caught in the moment actually having a laugh. And that is what this shop is about. You're at work, but you don't feel like you're at work. Yeah. It is the most sociablest place ever. People come in and spill their hearts out to us and we have a laugh. And I think, that picture really shows it that, we're girls dressed in pink, having a laugh, throwing pink coins in the air. Yeah. That's just how it is.
And you recently had the amazing angel wings put upstairs.
Love them. Yeah.
The result of that, did that match the vision that you had for it? Yeah.
I mean, look, when I first opened this shop, I wanted it to be really pink, girly, not tacky, just really girly and subtle. A year and a bit down the line, obviously we changed and I wanted to move a little bit with the times, just to turn it a little bit more, a little bit edgy. You know, I didn't want an actual graffiti wall with writing or anything like that. I wanted angel wings. We are in Angel.
Yeah.
And we are angels, do you know what I mean? And I just thought, do you know what? It looks so nice. And I have seen on, you know, online, on Google and stuff, girls getting their pictures done in front of angel wings, just like girls get their pictures done in front of flower walls. Yeah. I've done the flower wall thing years ago, done.
Yeah.
And so I thought, no, I quite like the angel wings. So obviously I asked for a graffiti artist. And obviously you kindly got recommended and he come to me and he was brilliant. Yeah. He come in the shop, he had his music, ghetto music playing, and I tell you what, he sprayed them wings and they look brilliant. I mean, I want all my clients' pictures to be in front of them, but obviously it's Christmas and I've run out of space, so the tree's there. But I think it's a great addition to the shop. You can see it from right up by, you know, at the top of the road.
Yeah, from out of the shop.
Yeah, it looks really good, and I'm really pleased with it. You know, everyone's got their own style, and I'm pleased with it. Really pleased.
Yeah, he did a brilliant job.
Yeah, he did. He done really good.
I feel like it's very much. It allows you to have your character, your stamp as well. Yeah,
and it's still pink. You know, he created the neon effect that I wanted, and it looks good. Everyone, all the clients have come in, they all love it. So I'm pleased. Best move I made yet again.
We're coming to the end of the year. We're gonna have a new year, clean slate. What's sort of next for the shop? I know you've got loads of ideas buzzing around your head.
Yeah, my brain does not stop. Literally, it is like ticking over all the time. So for next year, I'd say I'm going to carry on still with another little revamp. You got to think now, we've got 4 beauty rooms downstairs. Obviously, I've got the angel wings. So I'm going to start incorporating a bit more edginess to the shop.
Okay.
So I've got some little ideas in mind, but obviously all to be revealed. And I personally am going to do a couple more courses.
Okay.
But I'm not going to put out there what they are yet. But obviously I've always done my makeup. I do my lips. But there is 2 other courses that I'm thinking of doing. So hopefully, by the end of 2022, I would have achieved them.
Okay, cool. I'm intrigued now because you've not even mentioned this to me.
No. No, that's the thing. Sometimes I'm a talker and I'll chat, but certain things I keep close to my chest.
Okay.
But you'll see. I mean, they're on my mind. You know, like I said, I am a mum, I am a wife, you know, I've got to take the time out. But, you know, things in the shop now are in a really good place, and I think, why not?
Yeah.
If I want to do another course, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
So, all to be revealed.
No, I actually can't wait now.
Yeah.
You've got the best deal on at the moment. Lips, 1 mil, £100, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's what I had done, that's what you did. So I just want you to tell people what you did here.
So with you, obviously we've done your lips a few times. So with you, obviously everyone is different, but with you, I wanted to define your shape. So we injected along the borderline. We also went down from the Cupid's bow and lifted it up a little bit as well. So we're gaining a lift and a define. And then obviously we filled. You said as well you weren't keen on these little bits here.
They're amazing
So
now.
yeah, we filled the corners as well, just to make your lips appear more wider. And that's what you wanted, really. So yes, I mean, everyone is different when it comes to fillers. You know, some people can come in and they'll have their 1 mil. Some people can only have half. Some people might not need defining, they just want plumping. No one is the same. So yeah, everyone is different, which is nice, which I love doing lips because it is instant results, which is really nice.
Yeah. I was really pleased that you actually understood what I was saying when I asked you about that.
Good.
And yeah,
I'm pleased.
just look at the lips. No, thank you so much for letting me do this and doing this with you.
Yeah, well, thank you
So
for asking me
amazing.
to do it. Yeah, thank you.